myself.
About pilgrims and Indians. It's really not. It's part of history. It's partially historically accurate, partially it's really entertaining, so pay attention, and we'll talk about it again at the end. Question. Me and Justin wrote the script mainly, but like Megan and Kelsey helped.
I made the puppet.
They made
Yeah,
the
you
puppet.
tell.
Don't be talking behind the curtain.
They made the funny parts. It's not that funny, but like, you know. There's a love story.
Love story.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love story. Yeah, because they didn't bathe back then, so they should be on.
Oh yeah. Get all dirty and stuff.
Go.
That's kind of disturbing, this Just a little.
I missed it. The women are all natural.
There we go.
It's not all the way open.
It's not all the way up.
Yeah, there you go. That was. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, this Church of England is lame. Yeah, I'm really getting sick of the king and his church always telling us what to do. We should be able to do what we want.
Yeah, I wish we didn't have to listen to him.
I wish there was a group of people who wanted to, like, separate from it. I wonder what people share our views.
But what would you call a group who wants to separate from the Church of England?
The separationers? The group of people who wish to separate? Wait, I got it. How about the separatists?
Yes, the separatists. And we will denounce the Church of England and eventually try to make our own religion.
And thus, the separatists were born.
Oh, that was a scary puppet.
Quicksand.
That
But
puppet
what
had
can we
hair.
do about this?
It
The
looked
Church
too-
of England is killing everyone that disagrees with their beliefs.
There's only one thing we can do.
Leave England and make our own settlement with our own religion in the new world.
That sounded perfect.
Honey, I have a proposition to make.
What is it, dear?
I think we should leave our land here and go to the new colonial place across that big body of water to the west. John already said he will be traveling there, and all we need now is a ship and a charter from the London Company.
Oh dear, this seems like a really big risk. I don't know if it's a good idea to bring Dorothy halfway across the world. It's about time she married, and she's already 14.
But this decision makes so much sense. Religiously, economically, and politically. We won't be under the jurisdiction of the Church of England anymore. Also, we won't be stuck under the laws of the Virginia government either. The land that has been scoped out for us is supposed to be prime for fishing. Wouldn't you like to leave this terribly oppressive country and move to a new land?
Yes, Father, that sounds exciting and adventurous.
Dorothy, you will speak when you're spoken to.
Maybe we could go. I'm still not sure, though. We need to think about this some more.
Did you hear they are beginning to plan the voyage to the New World?
Yes, but apparently they are not bringing the entire congregation on the first voyage. Only young and able-bodied pilgrims who can start off colony right. Good thing under these unflattering pilgrim clothes we are super jacked. Yeah, moving is going to be easy. I don't anticipate any hardships, like being unable to farm, or harsh winters, or disease, or natives, or anything like that. Mary was worried for the trip, but what does she know?
Yeah, this trip will be a piece of cake. I'm really excited for this easy life in the New World.
Oh, there's that scary puppet again.
No.
Crack him.
Wow, this ship is huge. I estimate that it could take about 102 pilgrims on it.
Wow, that was a really good guess, because that is exactly how many pilgrims are going to board the ship.
What's the name of this ship anyway?
Oh. Overboard. Overboard.
Very sturdy.
What's the name of this ship anyway? The April Weed?
No, honey, it's called the Mayflower.
Can we just go already?
Yes, it's finally time to leave for the new settlement. All aboard! I'm really happy to finally be leaving.
Yes, this life is going to be so easy.
April weed.
Yeah.
Why is this trip taking so long? I feel like we have been on this ship forever.
Well, she...
Shh. Shoo.
Yeah, we have been on this trip for weeks. I wish we could finally get off this boat. I'm getting seasick. Bleh.
Some people have actually fallen ill, and 2 people have already died aboard the ship. Hopefully we can get to land soon, or more people will die.
Yeah. How's Dorothy been doing?
She's actually fallen ill recently. I hope she recovers.
Oh no. I hope she gets better.
Yeah, why don't you go check on her? Maybe you can make her feel better.
Sinister.
How are you feeling?
I was okay.
Aw, I hope you feel better.
Don't know if that's going to happen if you're around.
Sorry, good looking. I'm just trying to help.
Well,
She has a
I just
lazy
want to
eye.
go back to sleep.
Okay. I guess I'll leave you by yourself then. I hope you don't become more ill than you already are.
So Mayflower love. Pilgrim porn.
How did it go?
Well, she didn't seem too excited to have me down there with her.
It's okay. She will eventually come around with your good looks and your boyish charm. She will fall for you. Just be patient.
Okay, I guess I'll just have to trust what you think.
Don't worry. I will make sure the marriage is arranged for the 2 of you. You will be a perfect husband for her.
Good. I can't wait for that day.
Bud.
Thud.
Oh!
No way. Now I can get away from that creepy pilgrim man. We've only been on the ship for a couple of months and no one yelled land ho.
Good. Now I can get away from that creepy pilgrim man and get into my room.
He's not creepy. You could use a good strong man like that in your life as a husband to take care of you.
Ew, that's gross. I'm not getting married to him. Enough arguments, guys. We need to get started on making this settlement.
Ah!
See,
Tree. Trees.
Sieber, you missing anything from the basement?
Some product.
Much harder than I thought it would be. I don't even know where to begin.
I thought this land was going to be prosperous and full of fish, but there is nothing here. There are only a few buildings and a couple of fields that are already being used by the natives.
I don't understand how the natives are prospering so well. Us white people are clearly smarter and all around better than them. But they are doing well, and we are struggling to stay warm and even find food.
We don't even have a stable form of government yet.
Don't be so pessimistic, my friend. Some of us already signed the Mayflower Compact.
Huh?
Mayflower Compact? What's that?
You
Uh-oh.
didn't hear about it? On the ship, there were concerns that the colonists would not work together and only strive for private gain. So a majority of us agreed that we needed to find something addressing the issue. We decided that we need to work together for the general good of the colony, unto which we promised all due submission and obedience.
Wow, this Mayflower Compact sounds really special. How many people signed it?
41 of the male pilgrims on the ship signed it, like the smarter people, including myself. It was really a first step toward democracy.
Democracy? What's that?
Rule by the people. There isn't one leader in charge like back in England, but everyone gets a vote to decide what happens to the colony. This is a huge step toward fixing the flaws of the British government.
Wow, this Mayflower Compact is a really big deal. Our society would have literally nothing without it.
Sarcasm?
Oh.
Ah, who are you?
I am Mother East Horse.
Who are you people?
We live here. My family has been living on this land for generations. We don't own the land, but we just live on it. The land treats us very well, and we try to preserve it in return.
That sounds dumb. I own land back in England. I use the land for all the money I can make from it.
Here, the land is living, so we try to treat it well.
How are you able to live on this land? People are having a hard time getting any food from here. We are having trouble merely surviving.
My people can help you survive on the land. We only need peace. We just want to continue living on the land in the way we always have.
Okay, and we can teach you some of the things we have learned from England. The mother country has taught us well, even though we have fled the Church of England. We would never want to change what you guys have been doing. We only want to survive here.
Okay, we can show you many different ways that we live off the land.
Thank you, woman.
The first winter was really tough. I didn't realize we would lose so many people. That was really sad.
Yeah, good thing we had those Indians
Sounds
help
all
us.
busted
Without
up.
their help, we may not have been able to survive.
Yeah, maybe we should have a big dinner this fall to give thanks for our survival and for the help of the natives.
That sounds like a good idea. The Indians could bring some of the food that they know how to make, and we can bring some food from England that they don't know how to make.
Okay, we will tell them that we can have a dinner together this fall.
Okay, sounds good. Have you been talking with Dorothy at all?
I do occasionally, but when I try, she doesn't seem interested in me.
I will talk to her again. She needs to marry you soon, or she will become too old once she gets to 16.
Yes, I have been waiting for this for years. You must convince her to marry me, as you told me you would when we were on the boat.
I will see to that happening.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Well, hello, Dorothy. Have you talked with John lately?
Yeah, he always creeps around me and starts weird conversations. It really creeps me out.
What is wrong with him?
Nothing. I just don't like him, and he keeps making advances for me that I don't like.
He is very strong and has lots of money. You should consider marrying him.
I will do no such thing. I do not like him, and he will not marry someone I don't like.
Dorothy, marriage is not about love. You need to make sure that you have someone to take care of you and provide you with food. A woman couldn't do that on her own. Also, we can't marry you with some low-to-do man. Imagine what other people would think of us.
No, I still won't do it.
If you don't marry John, you will be no daughter of mine.
Fine, I will think about it.
That's what I thought, daughter.
Oh,
Crack, crack.
I hate my father. I wish there was some way for me to just get away from all of them.
black woman.
Run away to the Indians.
Hey,
Black
want
man.
something cool?
Who are you?
I am Tiger Son.
Tiger son.
I am Dorothy. What is six-pack?
What?
I see your people have been struggling with living off the land. My mother has told me that your people need help living our ways, so I'm here to teach you a thing or two about living off the land.
Oh boy, that would be swell. What can you teach me?
Well, first, you need to learn how to build a house. My people live in hut-type things
She has like a
called
lady eye.
wigwams.
Scary man.
Your people live in small dirt-covered shelter. My way is obviously superior. So your people should take up wigwams, and your shelters will be much stronger.
Wow, you're so helpful and big and strong.
He's big.
Tiger son.
Want to see something?
Whoa.
I met the most interesting white girl today. Chief speaks in rhymes.
Cannot trust the whites because their men wear tights.
But she seems so nice. I don't think she would want to do anything bad.
White people want to take our land and make the native tribes disband.
But they don't seem smart at all. They just make houses out of dirt.
Do not teach them our ways. Do not teach them about beans and maize.
I might have already taught them something.
You taught them what? Hopefully not about our huts.
Oh.
I mean, I taught them exactly about our huts, the wigwam.
The white people will destroy us. Do not give them your trust.
I think my mother already agreed to help them too. How could they possibly ever destroy us?
Do not listen to her. Listen to me. Or we all end up detainees.
Whatever you say, Chief speaks in rhymes.
Black woman.
Some love, you know.
Scene change. Boo.